So in terms of, I guess, how we wanted to approach this morning, we're going to talk about kind of why intrapreneurship is a catalyst for entrepreneurship, because that really is the catalyst for lots of the great things that the cluster of businesses have achieved. I think that Leighton have a very clear purpose, and that is about fixing big problems, and that's certainly, I think, part of the kind of the cultural strand of the Leighton organisation.
The event this morning was about encouraging intrapreneurship within your business. I think it's very easy within a business to think that all the ideas have to come from you, whereas actually if you've got a workforce, quite often they've got good ideas which you really want to encourage. You want to encourage staff to be more proactive and to be looking at how we can grow, develop and change and adapt.
So how do we do it? A lot of it's lead by example. There's been no culture of, hey, he's the boss who gets a private parking space and he's got a nice glass office in the corner. We do keep it open. And that just fosters a sort of an attitude of openness. And I would like to think that nobody's afraid of making mistakes within our organisation. Anybody within Leighton knows I'm not afraid to put my hand up and say I've had a really good idea. That's the one thing, the culture's there, that where they're free to ask, they won't get laughed at. But if their idea is good, they can say, I tell you what, why don't we mock it up? Why don't we use the design skills of one of our designers to mock this up? And then the next stage is, well, let's look at the market, and well, we must have a client somewhere within our stable. Surely there's a client that we can beat to test this idea with. So it's not just the cash, it's having the sort of the ecosystem, if you like, and the clients who are receptive to this kind of old stuff.
We don't look at things as as failures. We don't look at things as disasters. We don't penalise people for making mistakes. We look at those as opportunities to improve and get better. And by doing that, you can create this culture of continuous improvement. You create this culture where people are prepared to put up their hand and make a difference. They want to make a difference.
The one thing that I've taken away from today is definitely how they've grown and adapted and changed the business. Taking ideas from staff, from employees, which is definitely something that we need to actively encourage people to do more.
I think I would go back and think about how to reward people for doing that kind of thing. And talk to the other directors about how we can do that for our staff.
We're very aspirational and we're lucky because we've had success stories and we've always shared those successes with the people that have worked with us. We've had option schemes, we've had a big bonus culture. We've always been very keen on sharing reward and leading by example, so that I think people can aspire to something, to see that, and they want to aspire to that as well.